Hey YouTubers, and thanks for watching my review on the Zoco Rossa 26-inch electric pedal assist push bike. I've had this bike for about 7 months now and have been doing roughly about 60 kilometers a week commuting to and from work, and that's pretty much all on paved roads. The only downside is that it's very heavy. As you see it here, it weighs about 30 kilograms, so it is quite heavy. The battery pack I think weighs about 10 kilograms, and this is the 36 volt 10 amp hour battery pack by Samsung. And out of that, I've never actually run out of battery power yet. I've never gone that far. So, but they say that it can do up to 100 k's, and I probably agree with it. But after about, I'd say after about 50 kilometers, you've probably lost that top end speed. And it gets pretty annoying, and you have to do a lot more work to achieve the same speed. So I usually recharge it after about every 40 k's. This Zoco Rossa has the Tonaro 250 watt electric motor, and that's it here, this part here, this canister, and that drives through this gearbox here and this hub, which then in turn spins the main cog up front. And the good thing about having the electric motor up front is that there's a lot more torque, so you can tackle really steep hills. It did actually require a fair bit of pedaling effort, but there's just no way that a rear mounted hub electric push bike could tackle a hill that steep. This Zoco Rossa comes standard with the new Vinci 360 infinite gear drive system. Basically, well, when I say infinite gear, there is no gears actually inside. You can look it up on the tube and see how these things work, but they are really effective. So to change the ratio of the rear hub, you simply wind the hand grip here, and it's almost a full turn, and then you get a little visual readout here of this little guy on a push bike. And you see as he's on flat ground here, this is the fastest speed, and then as you tackle a hill, the little guy here, he goes up the steep hill, and of course that makes it a lot easier when you're pedaling uphill. And it also, when you're using the electric as an assist, of course it gives the electric motor a lot more torque. So overall I'd rate the Zoco Rossa at about an 8 out of 10, I guess. The couple of things that let it down are its weight. 30 kilos really does suck that power and the speed out of you. There's a few squeaks, annoying squeaks here and there, particularly from the shock and the disc brakes, but hey, that could be just adjustment. The pedals aren't the best. But overall I'm really happy with it because it still represents really good value for money. And moving on to my wife's bike, this is another pedal assist electric bike. The thing that I like about this little bike is, and I have ridden it a fair few k's, I think I've done about 600 k's on it. It's got a fairly long post on the seat, so I could still manage to fit it to me. But the thing I like about this bike is that it's lighter, it's way lighter. I think it's only about 15 kilos, this one. But it's got a lot lower battery capacity on it, so you're not getting the distance that you'll get out of the Zoco. And particularly this one here now I think is about 4 years old, coming up to 3 or 4 years old, and the battery is still the original battery in it. So the fact that you can still get about say 25 k's out of this is really good. So I think the replacement battery is $400 for a new lithium one, and that should increase its range way back up to about 70 k's I think. Now this bike has the electric motor inside the rear hub, which means that there's a dog in the shot. Hello Shocky, or dog. Yeah, anyway, the motor is inside the rear hub, and yeah, the gear drive system here is the 6-speed Shimano conventional chain drive system, So the disadvantage of this one is that you don't have the large amount of torque that you get with the Zoco having the electric motor up front. So this bike, my wife's bike, she's really happy with it. She's done about 1,000 k's on it now, and it's still a good little bike even though it is 4 years old. It's good, light and snappy to get around for her. The size suits her better. The size probably wouldn't suit a larger person or somebody of about 180 like myself, 180 centimetres, but it certainly suits her well. This is the digital control for the electric motor on the Reef bike. As you can see here, it indicates the battery is still full. Tells you what speed you're going at, tells you how many k's you've done. We've done 1,660 kilometres, and down here is the amount of assist that is provided. So now it's on level 2, and that's as high as it goes, so it's either level 1 or level 2. So both of these bikes are available online. The Reef, they're available at reefbikes.com.au, and the same with the Zoco Rossa. You can also find them online as well. They're both really good companies. Their after sales service and backup has been really good. Any inquiries that we've had about them or any problems that we've had with them, you can simply ring them up and they'll help you assist fix any problems that may have had with the bikes. But if either Reef Bikes or Zoco Bikes would like to send me any of your new models for review, hey, you know where to find me. Just send me a message down below and I'll be happy to review them for you. So thanks for watching.